Hey, welcome back. We're still working on this. I can't even remember what day we started. But we have it down to this. Well, that, but also the whole edge of this thing is pretty much. We're going to want to get rid of that level because otherwise stuff will spawn. But I think that's the last level. That's like 39, beneath which there just won't be anything. And I've been sort of saving these, partly because I'm not sure about something. Let me see what I have. That would work. I'm trying to think whether you get flint from, whether you can get flint from gravel if you break it with like a torch or something. And I guess I'm curious enough. Let's find out. But yeah, we've got all of this down. That's all gone. The problem here is that the part, well, not here, but yeah, that's actually all still kind of full of water. It just didn't get. You got to this because you were the one just doing vertical stuff. You got to this point and thought you were done, and there's still that. So it's kind of, it's not a big deal. It's just if we go back to doing it kind of laterally, it'll work out, because at the end there will just be a big wide bunch of water that, you know, is a couple of things deep. I do have lava with me because we've been getting these guys hanging out underwater like, well, like that, but sometimes they'll be standing on something you can't even put a block down because their head gets in them, but if you just drop lava on them, they die and the water gets replaced after all.
It wasn't that I thought that I was done.
Yeah.
It's that was the inside of the monument, and I wasn't going to take the 10 minutes to break something out.
Okay. That's the very edge, right? Okay, so that's sort of good. I only have like 5 stacks of this stuff. Ever. I mean, we get it a lot from, you know, zombies that die. But it doesn't mean we have a lot of it. And we turned a lot into dirt already once, so. But we're going to level 39 and we're on, this is 48. So, I mean, that should be, I don't know, can I see it from here? That's 39 right there. Which doesn't mean a lot for, oh, Nazi's gonna hurt me. From exactly where I am. But I kind of wonder if we just try to, do like this. Well, first, I mean, this should work. There's no reason it wouldn't. Whoa! We have some lag.
Yup.
I didn't know the lag was that bad. Apparently it is. That's insane. I can't tell what I've done. It's just... What I can tell... Give me up. More lag. Whatever. What I can tell is that I think... Yeah, that doesn't even really help because it's just going to rush right back in unless we make it really thick. But I guess here's what I'm wondering is if I had this... had this handy. If I do this, do I end up with any... I'll probably end up with lag. First of all. Go in there! Oh, okay, it can't be done. I'm going to drown waiting for this to actually understand that I told it to do something. Yeah, I have to do it again now. See, this is cheating. Why in hell would that happen? I didn't touch anything. I'm going to drown. And lose my invisibility. Okay. Do some... Oh, damn it to hell. Let go. When do you think I hit escape, by the way? I was nowhere near it. Is that doing... You know what? I'm done trying. What are the damn numbers? I'm still growing back my air. That's neat. This is a number. What is it? Actually, let's go. What is this? No, that's weirder. Okay.
Oh, it finally broke.
And how did it go? And he's flint.
I don't see any yet.
All right, so 791 903. 47 791 47 903. Go back here. Oh, the hell over here. Is it a black kitty?
Yes.
Neat. Is it yours or is it just wandering?
It's just wandering. I don't have any fish.
I have a fish.
I'm about to
Can I sneak up on it if I'm invisible? Yeah, I can. Oh, I can't see the fish though. Are you invisible?
Nope.
Do you know where you are? Here's a fish. Okay, let me get down here. We know it's 39. I'm just going to get rid of some stuff. Well, yeah, but what the hell is the... Actually, okay. Well, damn it. Do that, I guess, so I have it, but then I'll be right back. If we get rid of the damn water. See, the problem, if you see on the screen, there's like... This is actually low. I've seen 1,000 entities around here when we're trying to dig up stuff and whatever else. And it's just not going to work. Oh, why the hell is it? Alright, you know what, go in there, fine. Yeah, I don't care. 791, 48, 903, that makes sense. I think. So, 791, 48, 903. Fill... And that came up and it made me forget. 798, 48, 903. Wait a minute, that's 791, 48. 791, 48, 903. To, wherever I actually am. 728. 39, 840. And, why are you, what are you talking, oh, I punched it in without space. I can't, there's a speaker in front of that corner of the screen, I don't know why. Why the hell was I thinking 0 was space? Alright, there we go. And water, I guess, I think. Replace with air. Sounds right. That's too many blocks? That's cool. Well, go.
Ah!
What?
There's suddenly water everywhere.
Did I get it backward?
Yes.
Oh, that's neat. Okay. Bad, bad. Let me out. The argument seems to make sense. Replace one with the other, and that's not the one, apparently. Air replace, I guess it means replace. The last thing is what you are replacing. It's just weird. Is that better? Okay, what does that do for us precisely? Get rid of this, by the way. That should put an end to the fish. Well, I mean, they won't just die. They don't dry. They don't suffocate without water. But is that still? What is that doing? Okay, yeah. That'll But there won't be any water left making them happen, I guess. Please get up. So if we punch through, well, if we just look where there was water earlier. Yeah, like, okay. This is, well, monster. Am I still invisible?
Mm-hmm.
For 5 minutes. Yeah, there should be no water anywhere. I mean, there might be other monsters now, but I don't really care. I mean, worst thing it could be is a creeper, and I think I'd welcome it at this point. Here's what we go through and finally find sponges, by the way. Whoa! That is oodles of don't push me. Where am I? 7:48:75. Let me out of here. Oh, nuts. Alright, whatever. Get away from me. Oh, no, don't... What the hell ever. Yay, it fell down because it's dumb. Get off of me. Get away, whatever any of this leave. Oh, God, just... let me get something I know I have. I don't know where I have it. That's the problem now. Oh, that's funny. I need the blocks back. In any case, I know where we are in relation to the bottom of this thing. So now what I want to know is where... So, okay. What have you... 7:40 and 8:75. Miss. There should have been crunchy noises. Where the hell are they? Maybe they somehow all killed each other. I didn't get the number wrong, did I?
I don't know.
I thought there were like a whole bunch of things right here. Somehow they moved or something. I don't know. Maybe I got the number wrong. Anyway, as far as... Oh. What? How did I turn that... The lag made me turn all weird. I was just there. I can't have gone anywhere, and yet... 760 by 875. I guess I did get the number wrong. Why? I didn't get that, did I? Where is it? Do you see the piston?
It's right in front of me.
Then go get it.
Okay. I'll have to break it.
Try that. I can't even see it. What the hell did I not... I'm still invisible. It just somehow got me anyway.
And you are over here.
Yep. See where all the blocks are disappearing?
Yes.
Okay, throw it down here. The lever, too, would be good.
Alright. There's that. And the lever.
Lag. Lag! Lever. Give me the lever.
You were 8 blocks to the left.
See, yeah, they're right there. Why won't you look up when I tell you? The lag is actually arguing against my mouse. It's not letting the mouse do anything. It doesn't believe me. Let entirely go of me. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that there's like a huge number of iron guys in there as part of the reason we have all this lag. And some fish still like, why won't you get out of here? Okay, where the hell was it? 760? By like 875, we think. This should be a good noise. Point is, yeah, we're now close enough to the bottom of this whole thing that I can actually push blocks all the way from up here to down there. Which means they're all going to die. And they all are... It's like 55 things down there. So that explains some of the lag, yeah. We also keep running into what I like to call Skylag. They're still dying because lag. Skylag is where if you remove... If you're looking at... I don't know where I can expect this to be. Over here, maybe. If you're looking at a block, you're not going to see anything beyond the block, and therefore it doesn't officially exist. But when you... There's still water. When you turn the... When you get rid of that block, this... okay, be sure to be right there. Okay. So if I'm looking at this block, there's really nothing in front of me. I can make it so it's true. But once I remove it, it hesitates because it has to suddenly make all that exist. With you over there looking at it, it might actually be a bit different. But I don't know if it's different enough. Why is there still water?
I don't know, but
that should have been included in what I was doing. Well, it's not a lot of water. We'll be okay.
I guess it was because of the slab.
Oh, yeah, it might be, because that saturated break the slab, I guess. What happens to the water?
I did, and it seems to be going away.
Yeah, I thought it might. Okay.
Ah, creeper.
If you want to tear down the gravel, go ahead. I don't really care if it's flint.
So many creepers.
Oh, good. It'll blow things up for us. Eat the food! Ugh. Anyway. Are they all... I don't even know where that was now. Well, yeah, I do. It was 760 by 875. We found that out eventually. So it was right about... No, wrong way. There. Which, if I drill down, it's just going to undo what I've done, but they're still dying. They're that laggy, right? They're still 50 or whatever. Don't care. So, yeah, what we want to do now is just... Without fish bothering us. Where's my invisibility? It's gone. So that ended. I don't know why I did that. We still have to just break all this out. Which, incidentally, if you want to know where we are to date, I personally am times mined. Wood is up to 1278. I have 57,000 blocks. And that's just what's cobblestone, not what's like any kind of prismarine or bone blocks or anything else I've been using to do this, because I ran out of cobblestone. And it doesn't include what you've done, which is probably, well, with you it might be a higher number before we got started, because you've been doing a lot of cobblestone hacking with generators.
I'm at 5,348 spruce logs.
Well, right, that doesn't shock me. When you see the really big number, look and see if it's cobblestone next to it.
Okay. 19,884.
So, Will and I said that doing this was probably going to be about 100,000 blocks. Although, now that I've got rid of water for 5 or 6 levels, 8, whatever it was, I guess we got out of that. But it's never going to happen if I can't even put gravel down. The lag is just too intolerable to try to get around. It's just not going to work.
Times used is near 50.
You've been putting down a lot of them. I've been digging them up. You've been placing them, more or less. We go back and forth. But
oh no! Oh
you gonna
no!
fall down?
No, an iron guy got in my way.
Is he mad at you?
I think so.
If
Yes.
He's mad, then they're all mad. So have fun with that. Anyway, so now we just, and I don't know if we'll get done. Well, with 9 minutes to go, apparently the lag was worse than I thought. But, you know, this is the end of, oh no, speaking of the end. This is the end of all what we're, get up. Can I do anything with, let me, oh please don't fall. The lag is still happening, that's what that was about. Any help? Okay, no. I can't even, there's nothing I can do. I don't have my wings on me. Like, if I try real hard, I can do this.
And he's gonna be mad.
Why won't it... Didn't believe that I was pushing forwards. Now the keyboard, which apparently hits escape whenever it likes, is also just not believing me. Fun! Let go! Yeah, we get it. Died. Thanks. Anyway, what?
If you want, I can, you know.
No, I don't know. You won't tell me
clean
words.
out the keyboard. There's probably some cat
Okay,
hair.
that's a good thing to do right this instant, yeah. Anyway, all we have left to do now is just tear all this out. I don't know if they're angry at you. I don't care. It's not really all that relevant to the equation. There's probably still monster fish for... I can't even get down from here because the water washed it out. There's probably monster fish left, although I guess if they encounter iron guys, they'll probably lose fairly quickly. Eventually they'll all be dead, and then we can talk about ways to bring them back into the game later. But I wouldn't hate getting these bone blocks back, at least. They have purpose. Of course, with the lag, I'm not picking them up anytime I'm in the area. I have to come back later when they exist more. If they don't just go over the side, I'm not sure. There's just, I don't know what the hell I can do about it. There's nothing really running. I mean, I'm recording and you're in here, so I guess that adds a bit of processing power, but it's just, the lag is just untenable. If we had, oh, there's a skeleton, that's nice. Oh, they're gonna fight those, and that's cool, because they work for us, basically, unless they're mad at you, in which case they work for me. Nope. Nope. Creeper.
There's one that's very, very mad at me, and the rest just don't seem to care.
Well, at this point I don't care all that much about the cobblestone. I don't care much about any of these blocks. The bone blocks are about as important as it gets. Please don't ever think the bone blocks we could keep. The sea lanterns are neat, but we'll get more of them. It's not a big deal. So, you know, if the blocks fall down and we don't see them again, I could almost just fill command these out, but we can get away with doing what we're doing, the lag notwithstanding. It's just, it won't be a problem. It's just with the fish fighting us and all of the entities that we end up with at once, it's just gonna break. There's gonna be a fire. And not in the game, I mean just generally. But all of this can just go, I just don't give a damn. Like, at most we could talk about leaving ourselves a way out of this, but... Yeah, just break all these up. And that's the end of that. You know, every one of these that's gone is one less we have to... Well, for the moment, it's one more on the ground adding entities to our count. Where are we now? Still over 600. But, you know, eventually we're just going to have all of this... Well, and a couple hundred are probably those villagers. I suppose that's a factor, but not a huge factor. I mean, a village alone isn't usually all that bad for lag. Maybe a really, really, really big one, but that's not what we have here. It's just a couple hundred guys. We'll just get this all torn out, and at the very end there will be just like... I wouldn't hate saving this stuff, just because it's prismarine, but it relies on squid ink, and I haven't really developed a way to get lots of squid ink yet in Skyblock. It's been a while since I've seen squid in Skyblock.
I noticed that they were falling out of the kind of crappy
The squids are?
yeah, the thing
Okay.
that you made to get the tridents.
Yeah, the river.
Yeah.
They do spawn in rivers, so that stands to reason. Let's see, in other news today, the snapshot came out for... The first snapshot for what 1.16 is going to look like, which I don't want to try to push this into that because this has a lot of achievement stuff that relies on it being 1.15 or 1.14 at the... Or, you know, it's one or the other. And also, it just wouldn't do us any good. It's a lot of nether stuff, and the nether here is stylized to the point that adding nether biomes isn't going to change anything for us, I don't think, so. Although with, like, my username map, I went ahead and looked at it today in 1.16-ish. Your map that we've taken a couple of weeks off from to do this, we could kick to 1.16 if you want. I guess we can talk about it when it's more relevant.
Well, he caught me.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, as far as what we're doing now, we ordinarily, for the last week, whatever, however long we've been doing this, I thought January was long, and then this happened. We'd be saving these, putting them back to, because there's water right up to this point, so you have to replace the water with them. I'm done with that because it's just apparently causing a lag that can't be handled by my computer, or any computer possibly. But this is just... You know, as tempting as it might be to fill command, replace this stuff with air, I'm not going to. That seems like extraordinarily cheaty. We put this here, we have to take it out. That's simple enough. Didn't used to be here, I'll grant. Prismarine was. Well, we got like a dozen of these pickaxes left, and I know where to get more, so... It's just, you know, another day or two, real-time day or two of... although with the lag, that might be how long a Minecraft day is, too. Just another day or two of hacking away at this horrible stuff, and getting really tired of ever doing this again. Probably getting in occasional fights with the iron guys, because why not? Oh, there is one trick since I got rid of the water. If you fall through, you're not going to be able to swim back up. And you'll probably get creepered. But, so keep that in mind.
I know.
Okay. In fact, I think the solution there is just don't be down there. Be here and hope the lag doesn't get too weird about removing blocks that I'm standing on. Did you get the gravel back?
Maybe.
Okay. We'll just let that be your little secret.
I have no idea if I touched it. I think I got out of the... Oh.
Oh, because you got in a fight. What happened?
Fell down.
Oh, neat. Well, that's what I was talking about.
Stop asking me about things while I'm trying not to die.
Who, me?
Yep.
Okay. Well, to be fair, you didn't tell me you were trying not to die. I don't know how suicidal you really are or what your ambitions might include. Break more! Ugh. How many 7. We're making it worse with all these blocks. Oh, there's still bone blocks. Neat. Go get them more bone blocks. Why? Am I full? Might be. Oh, I've got those fish I didn't want. Okay, there we go. Yeah. This is just... I don't even care about the bone blocks. I can just AFK and collect skeletons at some point if I want more of those. So whatever. I'm gonna can't even get back upstairs now because the vines are gone.
Yep.
That sucks. Alright, whatever. Well, we're pretty much over time again, so... But we'll get this not only leveled, but just removed. That final layer down there, we're just going to recede, you know, back away as it breaks. Creepers will fall out of the sky. It'll be fun. Sun's going to set, so that's cool. I'm just going to go over here. I'm completely full on everything. Whatever. We'll get out of here. Get this gone. Really resist the urge to use a fill command again. And we'll see you next time when we should be in a position to actually start building this whole thing into what it needs to be. That'll actually make it worth having done this, more or less. So, we'll see you then. Bye.